is going on? Welcome to No Chill Promos. How y'all doing? Hope having a blessed Monday if you're watching this. Before I get started, I'm doing a little tribute to Sabu. Just gotta do a quick shout out to all subscribers to the channel and to the followers of Rumble 420, the good old 420 here on YouTube, 120 Rumble. Thank you so very much. But enough of that, let's get into it. Before I break down my favorite Sabu match of all time, I just want to talk about this whole controversy with GCW and Joey Janela and Sabu's final match. Right, I seen the match, it was rough. I'm not going to hold you, that shit was rough. Like, at first, I was going to cover that match, but I'm like, nah, I'm not going to do that. Fuck that shit. Like, the match itself wasn't even good. Like, especially the spot where he went through the table and fell to the outside and he was bleeding like crazy from the back of his head. I'm like, ugh. I don't cringe very often. But seeing that visual was unsettling for me. Just him laying there, just bleeding from the back of his head, man. It's just like, man, this isn't right. This is not right at all. And I know some people are going as far as to blame GCW, Joey Janela for Sabu dying. I'm not going that far. Alright? Now, for me, I hold all of them accountable. Right? GCW and Joey Janela for being irresponsible and have this old ass man wrestle what he shouldn't have. The match shouldn't have happened. Alright? There would be reports saying that Sabu couldn't walk, or that he's bleeding, from his feet or some shit like that, man. Like, the match shouldn't have fucking happened. Plain and simple. Alright? They said Matt Tremont could have stepped up and been a replacement. They could have did that. They could have had Sabu still could have showed up. You know what I mean? Make an appearance. But just be honest, tell the crowd, like, yo, I can't do this shit anymore, man. Like, my body is broken down. I'm sorry. But at least the people there would have got to see Sabu. You know what I mean? They still could have had Sandman come through and play Metallica's Enter Sandman off to Never Land. They still could have did all that shit. But what do I know? So yeah, I do feel that GCW was negligent in regards to Sabu's medical condition. And Sabu himself made the decision to go out there and wrestle anyway. Now, there is this whole controversy that he was hopped up on Kratom and high as shit. Now, I've never heard of anyone getting high off of fucking Kratom. Alright, just Kratom itself. You know what I mean? I've never heard that day in my life. That shit maybe must have been laced with something else. Like, that's for damn sure. Like, I've never heard that before, ever. And Sabu was a grown-ass man. This man was 60 years old. Alright, capable of making his own decisions. Now, he made the decision to go out there and wrestle. Should he have? No. But it is what it is. So yeah, I think I'm good on GCW for the rest of the year. I'm gonna put you guys on timeout. Alright, do better moving forward. Alright, and I'm hearing shit about Shane Mercer and being into witchcraft and shit like that, and putting hexes on chicks, and I don't know. I don't know what the fuck's going on in my locker room. But I'm good, man. And one more thing I want to talk about is the disrespect towards the man Sabu himself. People calling him a drug addict, people calling him a racist piece of shit. It's like, you can't be like, oh, rest in peace Sabu one day, then the following day be like, oh, fuck Sabu, he's a piece of shit. It's like, come on, man. You can't do that. I guess people had a problem with some of his tweets years ago regarding certain wrestlers. Like, he called Taz the N-word at some point. And Taz isn't even black. He's Italian. Or if you were to ask New Jack, rest in peace, he called him Orange. The Orange Man. The problem I have is they want to cancel certain wrestlers for using that word, but they give a pass to other wrestlers who said that same exact word. AKA Kevin Owens and Excalibur. You go look up that promo yourself on YouTube. I'm pretty sure last time I checked it's still up there. Both these motherfuckers said the N-word live during a promo. Excalibur first, then Kevin Owens. And then Excalibur wants to go out his way and make fun of people who are in a wheelchair, mocking them. Like, fuck this dude, man. Like, I gotta listen to shitty ass commentary each week on Dynamite, and Kevin Owens, I know he's injured, but he still said it. Alright? But somehow they get a pass. But for Sabu, nah, we gotta cancel this dude. And it's like Taz, he kept it professional when talking about Sabu last week on Dynamite. Now, I could be wrong, but I think he's looking at it from the standpoint of, it's like, yeah, we had our history, but at the end of the day, life's too fucking short. And now another one of my fellow ECW peers is gone. The way I look at it, I'm not gonna shit on Sabu for being honest about how he felt about certain wrestlers, calling them cocksuckers and shit like that. Like, why the fuck do I care? Like, that's how he felt. No, that's his business. I don't give a shit. And I'm not gonna speak ill of the dead. You know why that is? Because you're dead. Like, what benefit do I get by saying, fuck Sabu, I'm glad he's gone? You know what I mean? Like, that does nothing for me. You know what I mean? What I will do is give my prayers and condolences to the man himself and to his family, his loved ones, the people who truly cared about him. You know what I mean? Because I hope one day when I'm gone, which I don't know my expiration date, but when it happens, I hope people do the same thing for me. It's as simple as treat people the way you want to be treated. But I digress. Now, before I break down my favorite match of all time with Sabu, I want to give out some honorable mentions. Got a tag team match. I recently seen this shit being uploaded by Rob Van Dam. The whole fucking show. It was RVD, Sabu versus Hayabusa, rest in peace, and Jinsei Shinzaki. One of the best tag team matches I've ever seen. And it's like, man. So when you go back and watch these fucking matches, and you watch the bullshit today, it's like, man, it's so sad. Like, it's sad. It like, it's depressing. At least to me, when I see this shit. It's like, I seen the short, it was Chris Benoit versus Bret Hart, a random ass match on WCW. I'm just thinking to myself, I'm like, man, I can't remember the last time I seen a match that intense. You know what I mean? It's where it's just like, this is a physical contest between two guys that want to go out there and prove who's better in that ring, you know what I mean? And not on some strong style New Japan bullshit where they just stand there and trade weak ass forearms back and forth, trying to showcase their fighting spirit. Nah. Talking about them just chopping the shit out of each other, hitting pendulum backbreaker, snap suplexes. Shit looks crisp, on point, and makes sense. You know, the match, the psychology, all of it makes sense as to what the fuck they're doing and why they're doing it. That's the shit I don't see in modern wrestling. You know what I mean? But I can make a whole video on that topic. So I digress. It's fucking sad to see. Some more honorable mentions. We got all the matches he had with RVD and Taz. Alright, there's too many in the name. His matches with Too Cold Scorpio, underrated. I was watching the match against him versus LA Parka, rest in peace, and MLW, and I'm like, even that was a good match. You know, because people, they're like, all he has to rely on is like the hardcore gimmicks and like barbed wire steel chairs. Like, that's not true. This man can fucking wrestle. Right? Like, for real. Like, he was innovative, for sure. Just like with Hayabusa, like, I don't think he gets enough credit for how good he was. You know what I mean? And I'll do one more. Monsters Ball. Fatal 4-Way. Abyss, Jeff Hardy, Rhino, and Sabu. Underrated. That was back during the prime years of TNA, total non-stop action. Which leads me to my favorite match from Sabu of all time. It's Sabu versus the Monster Abyss in a barbed wire massacre match. I love this match. From the match itself, the psychology behind it, all the shit made sense, the spots that are in the match, in the commentary. I miss when commentary enhances the viewing experience of a match. Like, you had Mike Tenay and Don West, rest in peace, on commentary. They're like, ah! they're in like the barbed wire spots. And it's like, man, like, you watch that shit and then you watch commentary today with like people like Pat McAfee, Michael Cole, and fucking Corey Graves. And it's like, this shit fucking sucks. It's like, it's not even funny, man. It fucking sucks overall. But yeah, I'm gonna break down this match for you guys, and I will highly recommend you go check this match out yourself and check out the commentary during the match. When we get the match, you got the Monster Abyss coming out with James Mitchell, and he's going up against the suicidal, homicidal, genocidal, death-defying maniac Sabu. Starting off, we had Sabu trying to take Abyss's head off with Lucille. He misses. Abyss knocks his ass down. Fast forward to my favorite spot that Sabu does, where he just throws a chair right into a person's face. Like, fuck you. Bam. Wow. And blasts this dude in the face with a steel chair. Hits his ass again with a chair shot to the head. And it's like, man, did I miss that spot. And I remember New Jack, he was saying like how, it's like, man, like, I get it why they don't do it because of CTE. He's like, man, I ain't worried about no damn CTE. All you gotta do is just stick your hand up, block the shit. You be alright. You know what I mean? But, yeah, it's like, man, I missed it, but I get it. You know what I mean? Fast forward, Abyss tries to powerbomb him, but Sabu knocks it down with punches to the head. Right then we see Abyss throws this man into the barbed wire. And then Mike and Don, they're like, ah! They're over here like, ah! Like, every time. Like, one of these guys land into the barbed wire, they're just freaking out, man. I love it. I fucking love it, man. We fast forward, Sabu, he's stuck in the barbed wire. Abyss tries to attack him. Sabu hits a low blow into him. He takes a foreign object, goes to work on this dude's left arm. His left arm's bleeding. Later in the match, where you fast forward, we see a Sabu tries to go for like kind of like a diving leg drop, I guess, but he misses, lands at the barbed wire, and Don and Mike, they're like, ah! It's like, man, I was like, that's why I love this fucking match. You know, the commentary in the match itself, man. It's like, it's a classic, all-time fucking classic. Fast forward, Sabu manages to hit a drop toe hold to Abyss into the barbed wire, and again, Mike and Don, they're like, ah! Like, I can't do it justice, man. Like, that's why I highly recommend you go check this match out so you can hear the commentary for yourself in the crowd. Because the crowd was going ape shit the entire time. They're like, Sabu, Sabu, Sabu. You know what I mean? Fast forward, Abyss is a choke slam to Sabu on top of a steel chair. Fast forward, Abyss tries to go for like a jumping senton, but Sabu counters with a barbed wire steel chair, and Abyss lands right on top of it with his nutsack and taint, and you hear commentary, they're like, ah! You know, like, right where it hurts the most. Oh my goodness. Fast forward, Sabu uses a barbed wire steel chair, goes upside Abyss's head. Fast forward, hits a diving plancha with the steel chair that he always does to the outside. Fast forward, Abyss hits kind of like a gourd buster to Sabu on top of the barbed wire, and I'm like, oof, I know that shit hurt. Fast forward, Abyss hits kind of like a military press, just picks his ass up and drops him on top of the barbed wire. Fast forward, see Abyss, he runs right into the barbed wire that's posted up in the corner. Sabu knocks his ass down, so Abyss, he's cushioned between two tables that are covered with barbed wire. Sabu hits a jumping senton to end the match. 1, 2, 3. Sabu goes over. Alright, and this was like 20 years ago. Man. All-time classic. I could watch this match at any point. Never get tired of it. From the commentary, from the crowd there, the match itself, the psychology. I love it. I love this match, and the overstays welcome. The spots made sense. I love the psychology behind it. So yeah, this is my favorite match from Sabu. You know what I mean? Like, because growing up, I didn't get to watch ECW live. You know, I didn't get that privilege. You know what I mean? So I had to go back and watch, you know, all the good shit that came from ECW. But I did get to see a bit of his run here in TNA. So with that said, rest in peace, Sabu. Thank you for all you did to entertain the fans for decades when it comes to professional wrestling. So now I want to hear from you guys, right? How do you guys feel about Sabu? Was he your favorite wrestler? What's your favorite match of his? Your favorite moment of his? Let me know in the comment section, alright? Now, to those who go out their way to like and comment on my videos, I truly appreciate it. To those who go out their way to dislike, my videos, more power to you. Except for that one piece of shit, that one whoreson that wants to dislike a tribute video. I did a tribute video to Psycho Sid, and this motherfucker dislikes it. Like, you're being too positive about Psycho Sid. It's like, really? Like, how down bad do you have to be to dislike a tribute video? Like, what a complete piece of garbage. As far as what's next, I'm trying to get caught up with NWA. A whole bunch of shit that's been going on, and it's easy, it's quick, and it's fun to watch. You know what I mean? Like, you get some of your best commentary from me personally, I believe, when it comes to NWA, TNA, and NXT. When it comes to AEW and WWE, more times than not, I'm fucking annoyed. Because it's boring. It's boring, it's garbage, and more times than not, I have to try to entertain myself because this shit's so fucking lame. But yeah, wasting enough of you guys' time. So with that said, be safe, be blessed, take care of yourself, protect you and yours, loved ones, stay warm, stay dry, stay frosty. Most importantly, trust in God. God be with you, because you got all this crazy shit going on. Diddy trial, tornadoes, rest in peace all the victims involved. You got this fake race war going on with cases being highlighted by the media on purpose to create division. You know what I mean? Hook, line, and sinker. It works every fucking time. To me, all this bullshit is a distraction. A distraction from what? I don't know. That's the question, if you're picking up when I'm laying down. But yeah, I'm gonna head out. I feel like shit because of allergies. Allergies fucking suck, and I can't wait till June gets here so I can start to feel better. But I'm out of here, and until next time, adios.